Hello and welcome back to Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. So, in the last one we did a bunch of side quests. The one before that, bunch of side quests. We're going to continue to do side quests because there's at least one more left. We have the X quest to finish, which I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to finish in this episode. It may, I don't think it'll take the whole episode, but it might. And I was sitting here like, what is the last subquest? Because we've done 39 and there is a trophy or a achievement for 40. And I was so confused about what that could be. And I completely forgot about the help tip somewhere in here. It's not, yeah. It says that some subquests will be temporarily unavailable if you do it. And I think the one quest I'm missing is locked until we do this X quest. I think that was the issue. So, more than likely, once we finish this, we'll be able to do whatever that last subquest is and move on with the story. Or finish the story, I guess. But right now, we are in the middle of the food section of it, and we're looking for Gordino. Also, I turned down the actual gain on my mic, and
always good
I'm going to bring it back up
territory
in post so that it doesn't actually clip, because I noticed there were times where it was kind of like crunchy. It still might be crunchy. I'm still trying to figure it out, but this is my next best idea, is turn down the initial volume so it doesn't clip going in, you know. I don't know. This is really hard to work with.
Oh, look who it is. What can I do for you? Got more questions about gastronomy? An auspicious food for weddings that both Dahnans and Renans enjoy. I know a few things that fit the bill.
Has he ever talked? I don't know if I've ever heard him talk.
Okay, so are any of them something that she likes?
Huh? What was that? Speak up!
Well, it's, Shion. I need something Shion likes.
Oh, he's blushing.
Wow! What are you so angry about? What did I do?
You didn't do anything wrong, Gordino. Shion's name just kinda came to mind. Just leave it at that.
Well, I've got no idea what's going on. But I know just the thing for that young woman who's always hungry.
Oh, come on, just say it already.
Dahnans love it. Renans love it. That young woman who is always hungry does too. And it's auspicious. Boss Fish checks all the boxes.
Really?
In the gastronomy world, they say that if you eat a boss fish at a special occasion, your family will be bestowed with safety.
I didn't know there were legends like that in gastronomy. But it sounds like Boss Fish is perfect. We'll scrounge some up.
Oh, it won't be that easy. Boss fish are hard to find. However,
owls.
If you aren't able to pass this test, you won't get my blessing to marry my daughter.
But who said anything about marrying your daughter? I don't need your blessing.
Obviously, I'm joking. I don't have a daughter, but I've always wanted to say that.
I mean, Shion is a good fit.
At any rate, I'm not kidding about boss fish. Good luck getting your hands on some. You'll need it.
Thanks. I will definitely need it and can't just go buy it from owls. Oh, let's
taking
hear
so
him.
long, but we're finally nearing the end of our ingredient search.
Don't get careless now. We need to save our strength for the battle with the boss fish.
Wow, she's really into this.
To think, the day would come where I face down a boss fish. This is so exciting.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think I bought two, so I think I do have to go get it, and they are in here? Or can I just go straight? There we go. That makes more sense. Huffle Hoot. Boss fish. I wonder if I should buy any of these. A heavy treat, it's not that great though. Elixirs definitely come in handy. I didn't realize there were 25k. Wow. I kind of just wasted a few of those with
This is the boss fish? Nice!
Let's deliver it to Gordino.
I'm getting pretty hungry.
Want to sit down and fix something?
Yep, the sooner the better.
She owns in on it. She knows now. They didn't even address it. The fact that she well, maybe that was a generic line that came
like
after
we made it
and then
here
just
in one piece.
flowed into each other. Wow, there's a lot of people. Oh! Interesting. Don't hate me. Forgive me. I wonder if the people who are masked can go back to normal. I'm worried about them. Huh. These guys weren't here until very recently. You okay? Get a hold of yourself. Just leave it to the service corps. I assure you they can handle it. Don't worry. Nope. Invisible wall. All right, sir.
Oh, there's no mistaking it. That's a boss fish for sure. It must have been quite the trial to get this.
Yep.
But hospitality would be meaningless if it were easy, now wouldn't it? You've done well, son.
Maybe I should have fished for it, just for the challenge, but
Okay.
nah.
I'll allow you to marry her. But I won't forgive you if you make my daughter unhappy.
Not this again.
Jokes aside, if you can get your hands on boss fish, then you should be able to get any ingredients you need.
Thanks. I think it's fair to say we've perfectly understood how to gather what we need.
We learned about wedding dishes and how to gather the ingredients. So you must be satisfied now, right, Alphen?
Indeed. I owe you my thanks as well, Law.
If you ever need more advice about the menu for your wedding, don't hesitate to come see your friend Gordino. Regardless, my fabulous recipe deserves a name. Absolutely exquisite! I'm in heaven. Harmonized!
I don't think that's ever been voiced either. It's exactly. His voice isn't how I imagined.
On board with making the menu too, Alphen.
But when he said absolutely exquisite, it actually fit him. Yeah.
I'm sure she, or your partner, will be happy with anything Gordino cooks.
Something my partner will enjoy. I need to think about that, too.
Something bothering you?
No, it's just... everyone we've talked to has mentioned the same thing. My ultimate goal is to learn more about weddings and marriage. That hasn't changed. But Kagari and Notio said that isn't enough, and that I have to think more about my partner.
Right, that's why we looked into boss fish. Isn't that enough?
Maybe, but I don't know if it counts as taking my partner into consideration. I'll have to give it some more thought.
Yeah, you kinda need Shion in this. You can't just leave her out of it. Also, she's getting pretty lonely. This diary,
I've learned a lot about ingredients and cooking.
Let me know the next time you're having trouble. I'll be glad to help.
Thanks. I appreciate the offer.
No problem. Leave it all to me.
Alright, we're gonna read the entry. Here, more sad, like, Shion stuff. Staying with Gordino, I ran into the old foodie, and he said something confusing. If I had a daughter, she'd be like you. If you ever end up in a different situation and things get rough, you can always come back home. He's been wandering around on a journey, hasn't he? So what does he mean, come back home? And why would I go to him anyway? I have no idea what he's trying to say to me. Maybe the reason he talked to me like that is because everyone already knows about my secret. It would be horrible if everyone turned against me for it. If that happened, then maybe going to stay with him isn't a bad option. No, that'd be awful. Your secret? Maybe they found out about that. What's her secret? I mean, we're gonna find out, I hope, but I don't think it's actually... I think they're trying to throw you off here. It's gonna be something innocent.
So, Alphen, how's your pursuit of wedding knowledge progressing?
With everyone's help, I've been able to look into several things I was curious about.
Happy to hear it.
But I'm still clueless when it comes to marriage in general. I'm still in the dark on what married life is like after the ceremony is over.
It does seem as though that would be a separate set of knowledge. You'd need a new home, furnishings for it, things of that ilk.
A home? You need a house if you get married?
It's not a requirement, but generally speaking. It even came up in the conversation amongst the ladies that sparked your quest for knowledge. Shion said she wanted a warm home to live in, remember? It's completely normal to think of such things.
Yeah.
It is?
So I've heard.
Then the next thing I research will be where to live after getting married. I want to know everything that's needed.
Very well. You know, I once heard someone say, marriage is not the destination, but a new departure. I believe those were Droshin's words of wisdom.
Really? Does that mean Droshin's married?
He is indeed. Seeing as he has experience, you may wish to seek his counsel.
All right, let's go.
Okay. We've covered bouquet, food, and now we're housing.
Think about it. Life after marriage is obviously more important.
Step out here first.
Than the wedding itself. The wedding is a single day, but your life together after that goes on for years and years.
True. It is certainly a topic worthy of careful consideration.
Alright, what she got to say now? Did Rinwell discover my secret? Okay, here we go. Alphen and Dohalim were whispering to each other, or so I thought. But when I tried to get closer, Rinwell came over and started talking to me. She was obviously trying to stop me from overhearing them. Don't tell me you're in on this too, Rinwell. Have you discovered my secret after all our time together? I was hoping you alone would be there for me, no matter what happens. No, I shouldn't doubt her. Maybe she really did just want to talk, but what if? Come on. That's like the biggest reason I want to do this quest is what is the secret now?
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
I have a feeling this one's going to have a legit payoff, though. Like, with all the voice acting they're putting into it, there's probably going to be, like, an actual cutscene at the end.
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Or skit.
I heard you're a married man, so...
You once spoke to me about the necessities in everyday life after marriage. Do you recall? We've come to you because Alphen would like to hear what you have to say. Can you inform him of what is necessary?
Is that so? Now that's a serious consultation. If you're going to get married, I think you first need to decide where you want to live.
No, I'm not getting married in the immediate future. I'm just curious and doing some research.
I see. Even so, I think you'll get an idea of what you need if you picture what you want for yourself. Are there any cities you've thought would be nice to live in?
No, not really. I'd never given it any thought.
You know, Shion once said that she enjoys the mood of gazing upon the snow of Cyslodia, and that doing so calms her.
That's probably where I go to.
Other than that, she also mentioned that she finds the weather pleasant in Ganeth Haros.
She did? Maybe that means she wants to live in Cyslodia or Ganeth Haros someday. I was just reacting to Shion's comments. Don't, read into it too much.
Of course, we would never.
If you don't have any strong preference on where you want to live, maybe you should spend some time traveling around. Cast aside your preconceived notions and look around with an objective eye. You'll likely discover some conditions you can't compromise on.
Honestly, I think they should live in Calaglia on top of that volcano, even though it's active now.
Thanks. I think it's worth a try. Should we start by visiting Cyslodia then? I can see what Bregan has to say too.
By all means. I think it's smart to learn about marriage and all it requires well in advance. Married life is like a long journey. If you don't care for and support each other, it won't last. The most important thing is to discuss and understand each other. Two people living together.
We've strayed quite far from the matter at hand, and it seems this is going to take a while yet.
Not as long as the speech you gave at Kagari and Notio's wedding.
My apologies. Are you in a hurry? I still have more to share.
Thanks for your help, Droshin. You can tell me the rest the next time I see you.
Oh, Alphen wanted to hear it.
Homes in Cyslodia are constructed to withstand the snow. That's one of their good points.
I never thought much about how a house is designed. This is all so new to me.
We need to start keeping an eye out for this kind of stuff. Wandering aimlessly won't cut it.
Oh, Bregan, not Bayfon. I was like, isn't Bregan wearing an iron mask? No, they just both start with a B. He's in Central Plaza, okay. Oh. Cutscene on entering. Thanks to all of you, the nation is springing back to life. I can never thank you enough. Don't mention it, Bregan. You've helped us just as much, if not more. I hope the people here can grow closer, even if just a little. Or, as my dad would say, break down the barrier inside their hearts. Right. It's easier said than done, but I'll continue working towards that goal. Oh, I almost forgot. This is a small thanks from everyone in the nation. Here, take it. What is going on? Whoa, really? Thanks. We'll put it to good use. Oh, the reconstruction, ending quest is just randomly appearing now? There was talk of erecting a statue of Zephyr, but I figured you'd rather have something useful for your travels. My dad wouldn't want a statue anyway. Thanks, Bregan. Yeah, it's definitely reconstruction. Weird. Alright, now... Okay, now he's over here. Oh, people are getting along now. You know, we haven't got that cutscene for Menancia yet. So I think Menancia has one more quest, and it's probably in the Vicent Inn, locked behind the X quest.
What? You're looking for a place to live?
We're gathering information about marriage. More specifically, we're currently looking into the process of house hunting.
Sounds complicated. I don't know anything about all that, but we'll welcome you with open arms if you want to move here, Alphen.
Thank you for saying so.
Thing is, there are some difficulties with living here, as you know.
That sentence looks weird.
For one thing, there are more disputes between fellow Dahnans here than in other nations.
I'd hoped they'd all get along better after they were freed. But I understand things still have a ways to go.
The other thing is that, in general, Renans aren't allowed into the city. You get lots of Renans coming to see you, don't you, Alphen? I know you've got both Renans and Dahnans in your crew.
Yeah, that could be a problem anytime Renans want to come visit.
The last issue is that the land around Cyslodia is barren. It isn't easy to secure the food you need. We're not starving yet, but there's not much by the way of access.
Literally, he's like, no, you do not want to live here.
So, if someone with, say, an incredibly high metabolism were to move in, it would put more strain on the food supply?
I had the same thought. Even if I'm comfortable, the person I live with may not be.
Yes. I think it's important to keep that viewpoint in mind when looking at other cities as well.
Okay.
Thanks for talking with us, Bregan. I'm not looking to move just yet, but when the time comes, I'll remember everything you said.
Been a pleasure. Come by any time. Gathering information, house hunting. You got some big life changes planned there, Alphen? If it is what I think it is. Nah, I won't pry. Good luck, Alphen.
Thanks, Bregan.
Now then, shall we depart for Pelegion? I will refrain from shamelessly recommending it, though.
Yeah, let's. The more places we can visit, the more informed I'll be. Plus, we can talk with Ganya to see if he has any advice.
Honestly, Vicent still might be the best.
Going to Cyslodia really helped me understand some of what's important when deciding on a place to live.
If we continue to observe different locales, we will be able to understand more clearly what type of location is best.
Okay. Pelegion, 3rd floor. Oh, it's right next to it. I really like that fast travel
Finally.
is like
If only we
everywhere.
could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Did you need something?
I have a question for you. Can you spare some time if you're not busy with your duties?
I've always got time for you. I still owe you a huge debt. After all, it's thanks to what you all did a year ago that we regained the most important thing a human has. The ability to think.
All we did was help. It's you guys who actually took it back.
Even then, I still have a debt owed to you. So, what do you want to talk about?
I'm trying to decide where I want to live a little further down the road. when I'm ready to settle down. We're traveling around to various places to see how they strike me. Now we're here. So, how's life in Pelegion?
Hey, it's great that things have calmed down enough for you to think about settling down, even if it's still a ways off. But as far as living here, look, it's a beautiful city, and Renans live here comfortably. The problem is, Dahnans can't say the same.
Yeah, that's, I mean, we've done so many quests here. I don't think we really even need this.
Plus, there are probably more than a few Renans here that would be less than pleased with your presence.
I guess it isn't the best for me. The city being beautiful is important to people who care about aesthetics, but...
I think Ganya is right. Pelegion is far from ideal for you, at least in its current state. If our efforts are met with continued success, perhaps one day it will be a city where anyone can live without issue. If possible, it would be great to reach that point before you've chosen a place to settle.
I'll be working hard towards that goal myself. You once told me that you fight against anyone who uses force to take what doesn't belong to them.
That's right.
I really took those words to heart and decided I wanted to help create a society free from hate. You've never let me down, never betrayed my trust. This time, I want you to trust in me. I will make this city a suitable place for you and your future family to live.
All right. I believe you, Ganya. I'm glad we came to Pelegion, even though it was for my own personal reasons. It gave me the chance to talk with Ganya and you about these kinds of things.
So, what should we do next? Should we make our way to Mahag Sar?
Is there anyone to even talk to there?
Tensions are still high there, so I'm not sure if it'd be right to take anyone's time with my personal issues. I think we can rule out Nies. I'd cause way too many problems for Bayfun, and I wouldn't want to do that to him.
We keep in touch with Nies through trade and the occasional information exchange. If the opportunity arises, can I let them know you've begun thinking about your future?
Sure, as long as you don't make a big deal out of it. I'm really just doing some research for now.
Should we return to Vicente then? It is a relaxed and cozy place after all.
Who could we talk to there?
How about Kisara's friend, Legil? She can likely offer opinions from a viewpoint different from Droshan's.
Good idea. Let's go see if she'll talk with us.
You know, the forests in Vicente would be nice.
Vicente isn't a good fit, and I'm not sure what options will be left. I had no idea it was this hard to find a place to live. I'm glad I had the chance to experience it for myself.
The situation changes by the day. Even if it was difficult this time, it may not be the same in the future. Plus, Legil's a reliable person to go to for advice. I bet she can provide us with useful information.
Okay, I can still barely hear them. Alright. Now you're out here?
Legil, sorry to bother you. Can we chat with you about life in Vicente?
Oh, I'm happy you'd come to me for advice.
But life in Vicente? Why? Is someone going to move here?
I'm considering it, but I haven't decided or even thought about a lot of details. For now, I'm traveling around and trying to find a place that would be nice to settle into once my journey is over.
Is that so? Well, I think Vicente is a great place to live. But recently, the population is exploding, and there isn't much space. We're getting overcrowded.
Yeah, but we could build out in the country.
Yes, there are downsides to Vicente's skyrocketing popularity.
But if you're going to live in Menancia, there are other options besides Vicente. For example, you can build a house near Traslita Highway just outside of town.
Outside of town? That thought hadn't occurred to me.
I know a really nice spot. However, it's currently inhabited by a gigantic Zoogle.
Uh-oh.
Well then, perhaps we can take care of that problem when we go scout the location.
Oh, that would be a huge help. Would you please?
Okay, we'll take care of it. We can't build a house if Zoogles live there.
Thanks. I appreciate it. By the way, I apologize if I've got the wrong idea here, but if marriage is the reason you end up relocating, then can I have your wedding bouquet? I already told Kisara, but I heard that if you can't catch a bouquet, you'll always be single and alone.
So you're where she heard that preposterous rumor?
No one's gonna tell her that was...
Let's go take care of the Zoogle on Traslita
That's not
Highway.
real?
That land will be important if you want to develop it in the future. We must eliminate any threats that lurk there.
Preposterous? You mean it isn't true? I guess it does seem kind of silly when I think about it. I think the correct version was, if you can't catch a bouquet, your lover will hate you. No, that sounds wrong too.
I'm pretty sure it's just better luck next time. Oh, it's like right next to the camp. I don't know if that's a great place to put your house, but maybe.
We've reached our destination.
Yeah, right next to that ship.
It's gigantic.
I'd say we're about evenly matched.
Look! Isn't that what Legil was talking about? A giant Zoogle?
Looks like it. Let's get this done.
It's fine. 83 evenly matched? Are you kidding me? What are you weak to? Wind, huh? Wow.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, I forgot to. Okay, just wind. I'm just wind.
This one keeps charging us. That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
I need to get that fragments. Does Kisara not have her thing on her? There we go. All right.
This ends now.
Oh, it's half dead.
I can carve through armor.
Ooh.
Commander of Heavens. Phoenix Cyclone. Here I come.
Ready to go.
Raging Cascade.
What the hell?
Glacial Sphere.
Eternal Devastation.
Oh, I hit him with Earth there. Whoops. Oh, you're out of AG, huh? Uh-oh, uh-oh. What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna use both of these. Use her. Oh my god, it keeps moving away every time. See if I can just get like a... Never mind, it's dead.
Commander of Heavens. Phoenix Cyclone.
Didn't actually have to try.
It's a pretty nice spot, like Legil said. A great view, and relaxing too.
Sounds as though you like it then. I too feel this would be a good spot for you.
I feel like I could just wake up, check out the view, do a little stretching, and be ready for a big day.
Feeling good about your environment is important. Now, shall we return to Vicente and inform Legil?
I'm assuming they're talking like up here, you'd build a house. That would be really nice. If we took down a few of the trees, like, that's a good view. All right, back to Legil. Okay.
We defeated the Zoogle, Legil.
Thanks. So, how was the location?
Man, that was a nice spot. I can see myself enjoying life there. Maybe that means it's a good fit for me.
I think that when you get married and look for a home in earnest, what we've learned will aid quite a bit in your search.
Yeah. I thought that as long as they had 4 walls and a roof, all houses were the same regardless of where they are. But I was wrong.
Yeah.
I thought that much was obvious.
I'm glad you like it. If you seriously consider moving here, please let me know. The house itself is just as important as the location. So I can introduce you to a pro who can help with everything from layout to paint color.
Thanks, Legil.
You'll have a lot to think about, especially considering you won't be the only person living in the house. It seemed you had someone on your mind as we were traveling. But are you satisfied with the information we gathered?
I really don't know anything, so I thought that it would be enough to learn about marriage in general. But that isn't enough. Nearly everyone we met told me to think more about my partner. So I was trying to keep my partner in mind as I did my research, but honestly, I'm not sure if what I've done is correct.
It's because you have to talk about these things.
I see.
With them.
I believe that no knowledge or experience is without its merits. Right now, your head is full of worry and doubt. But it's a necessary step towards finding a better future for yourself.
I hope you're right.
You've only just begun to think about your future. There is no need to rush these things, Alphen.
Dahnan, thank you.
Okay. Alright, what is she on freaking out about now? Let's see if I can do this before they start talking.
Choose.
No. Only my diary will know the truth. Ooh, I don't know how this ended up happening, but we've been going around various places, like checking out different locations. Speaking of which, in Vicent we saw Laquille, and she apologized for telling me a lie. But what was she talking about? Kisara and Rinwell both looked strangely flustered about it. Everyone is definitely acting weird. If this is how it's going to be, maybe I should just go ahead and confess. To Rinwell, at least. And apologize. I'm sure she'll forgive me. What? What is this? I need to... About the secret I kept mentioning? Well, when it's my turn to cook, I secretly eat an extra plate of food under the guise of testing the flavor. That's it! I'm sure everyone knows. They just let it go. And when we eat together, I get a second serving then, too. So they all think I'm having seconds, but I'm not. I'm actually having thirds. But only when there's extra food to go around, of course. Will they forgive me?
A home is basically setting your future life in stone.
It's important to think practically about the future. For example, calculating your spending so you know how much you'll save in 1 year.
I bet you're good at planning out your future down to the smallest detail, Kisara.
Probably. Of all things for that secret to be... of course it was going to be that.
Seems like your research into weddings and marriage is going well, Alphen.
Yeah, thanks to everyone's help. I've got Law and she on distraction duty, so I have some time. But there may not be anything left to look into. I didn't know a thing before. But I've learned a lot, and have gained a little confidence now.
That's great.
There's going to be one more
I
thing.
want to thank you again, Kisara. I've given things a lot of thought, and I think I've come to understand what makes weddings great. It's a ceremony to bring happiness to the person you care about most. Maybe that's why they're so popular these days.
You've come a long way. Remember how you panicked when you realized you knew nothing about marriage? By the way, I think there's something else that comes before the wedding. Have you already looked into it?
What? Something that comes before the wedding?
The proposal?
Of course. You're going to propose, right?
I haven't gotten any info on that yet, but I think it's enough to simply ask, will you marry me?
Yeah, that's enough.
Wait, that's it?
What else is there?
Don't worry about it. You'll come up with something. Now then, I must be off.
Why would they leave him in the dark on this?
Kisara, wait! Don't forsake me! Please, I'm begging you!
I don't know what the person you want to marry will think, but usually the atmosphere when you profess your feelings is important.
Oh, that.
You're asking them to spend the rest of their life with you, so you have to make that idea as enticing as possible, or they may say no. The location's also important. It's a moment you'll both remember forever. It should be in an elegant and beautiful place.
Okay, there's 0% chance it's anywhere. But the mountain, the volcano, right? It's where they kissed.
Say, take her to a floral garden by the seaside. Gently take her by the hand and sweetly whisper to her your everlasting love. Or something.
A floral garden by the sea. I don't know any place like that.
That was, just an example. Some people put a lot of thought into proposals, whether they be marriage proposals or not.
But I should choose a place that makes me seem enticing. That won't be easy.
I think your best traits are your kindness, decisiveness, and strength.
By strength? Do you mean with a sword?
That's part of it, but you also have the strength of mind to stand firm in your beliefs, like touching Shion without fearing her thorns. If you can show those traits to your partner, then she's sure to say yes.
I see. The problem is, I don't know how I can show her how strong my feelings are.
Well, I just heard a disturbing rumor. Apparently, a dangerous Zoogle has taken up residence in the Iglia Wastes.
We've definitely got to do something about that. But what does that have to do with what we were talking about?
You don't get it? The strength of your feelings is basically your courage. You should show Shion you're not afraid to face powerful enemies.
Well, I don't have a partner yet. Plus, is something that simple good enough?
He didn't deny.
I'm not saying it's the best method, but I think it's one way of going about it.
If that's the case, then I should face the Zoogle alone. That should prove that my feelings are true, right?
I don't know. That might be a little too dangerous. There's a difference between courage and recklessness, Alphen.
I know, I get it. But I want to give it a shot. I want you to watch and afterwards let me know what you thought.
So you want to practice on the Zoogle in the Iglia Waste, right? Got it. If it doesn't go well, we can just think of something else. If things get hairy, I'll jump in to help.
Thanks. Then all I have to do is decide on a place. Elegant and beautiful. Nothing comes to mind.
It's a
Don't
volcano.
worry about it for now. You have time. Let's head to the Iglia Wastes and lay waste to that Zoogle.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so solo, hopefully it's like an actual difficult
Fighting
solo
alone
fight.
against a powerful foe is the perfect chance to test myself. Lately, I've always had Shion and the others nearby, so I guess it's been a while.
Don't lose sight of your goal. You're trying to show your courage, not your recklessness.
Okay, apparently it's back here in this little corner. I did forget to read the diary entry though. My secret wasn't a secret at all, apparently. I approached Alphen and Kisara while they were talking, but this time Law came up to me. It was painfully obvious that he was just trying to distract me. Oh, Law. But I did manage to hear a little of what they said. I heard my name, and something about a moment remembered forever. They seemed really into whatever it was, and also kind of like they were having fun. So then I got to thinking, maybe it's not that they found out my secret, but that they're planning something fun for me. In that case, I feel so ashamed. Eating an extra plate of food beforehand is like stealing. What if they think I'm a greedy slob? That's all I could think about. So I made up my mind. Blurted it out to Law. That I eat an extra piece of food before meals as a taste test. I braced myself for the worst, but Law just replied casually. An extra plate before dinner? You're having at least 3 servings, right? We all knew that. Why are you telling me now? It's not 3 whole servings, though. Just 1 extra big plate and 2 smaller ones. But it's not about quantity, is it? The important thing is that I'm the one who thought it was a secret. Everyone already knew all along. Of course they did. Kisara knows how much food she makes, too. But when it's her turn to make food.
And there are more around it.
No, when it's Shion's turn to make food, that's when she does the extra plate. But even then, Kisara would know how much food was being made.
Okay, I'm going in. You watch from a distance.
I'll be sure to help if it looks like you're in danger. Good luck, Alphen.
No choice.
Oh, what?
Eternal devastation.
You know what? Really? Hold on. Oh, you're not even. I'm just gonna.
Raining slash. Eternal devastation.
The first thing I wanted to do was 2, 3, 4, 5. What? I think it reset. Oh no, I got it.
Flaming pillar, fire!
That might have killed them all. First thing I wanted to do was use Burning Sword, but I don't have a way to heal now that I think about it.
You're mine! Burn in hell! More?
Oh, God damn it. I'm hitting all these buttons that are for another game I'm playing to prepare for my next Let's Play. Specifically Lost Judgment, because I'm playing Gaiden after this game. No, don't! Okay. And I think L1 in that game is guard, so...
More? Megasonic thrust! Crush!
Oh!
Take this!
I'm at half health.
Soaring light spear! Mirage!
It's not being that. Let's not go towards the poison. I need to stop. Someone's coming. Wait, I can use items, can't I? This doesn't even matter. Can I? I can. Hold on. I'm gonna use an item. I just don't want to deal with this. Sure, that's enough. Alright, we're gonna heal. There we go. Okay, and more respawn, and I'm gonna use another heal. I guess Grape Tail's the only thing you can really use.
The flame inside me yearns to be
Stop.
let free.
There we go.
Eternal, the flame inside
They
me
just
yearns
keep
to be
coming.
let free.
Oh, hey.
You're mine.
You didn't get stunned? What?
There. Eternal devastation. You're mine. I'm not done. Try harder. Great. Next.
Honestly,
my
why
turn.
don't I just use Raining Slash over and over?
Flew away. Raining
Oh,
slash.
because I keep missing?
Flew away.
Look at that, 5,000.
Raining slash.
Just miss.
Flew away.
9,000. Wow, why was that so high?
Hey, what's going on here? Why is Alphen fighting by himself?
Xion? Wait, I can explain.
Hold on, Alphen. I'm coming to help.
Oh,
Don't get careless.
what the hell?
Don't tell me. Eternal devastation.
Uh-oh. Oh. Right, she's a healer. Thank God.
This one's all mine.
By the power of flame! Go for the weak point!
Megasonic thrust.
This is definitely a cute way to do their, like, little wedding thing, though.
Explosive ring.
Xion, I'm gonna need you to heal me, actually.
Chill.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here, let me
The
help.
flame inside me
Outstanding
yearns
form.
to be let free.
Where did the other one go?
Let loose. Almost there.
Don't let your guard down. Take this.
Eternal
I think it's behind me.
Let's finish
Raining
this.
slash. Chill.
Damn, you're dead.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you.
Uh-oh, I should not be in that.
Resurrection!
Oh, we're good.
Do it!
Raining slash. Chill.
This
God.
ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Alright, how much? It's got 93k health. What if I just...
Slash.
Mega Ray!
Flew away.
Look
Raining
at that,
slash.
20k.
Do it!
Flew away. Chill.
Jesus.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Xion, before we talk, can we go someplace quiet?
Sure. Now that you're safe, I'm in no hurry.
Thanks. Let's head for the volcano then.
Yeah.
What?
Wait,
So the reason everyone's been talking in secret has been because they're helping you?
isn't the volcano active now? He said, let's go someplace safe. The volcano.
Yes, that's right. I've been looking into something, but I asked everyone to keep it from you.
Looking into something? What is it? And why am I the only one you didn't tell?
See, I've been thinking about the future. What I want to do, where I want to go, things like that. But I didn't have enough knowledge. So I knew I needed to get more. I didn't want the person I want to be with to think I'm unreliable for not knowing anything.
I see. So you've been traveling around and getting advice from various people?
That's right. And a lot of them told me that when I gather information, I need to think more about the person I want to be with. In the end, I'm not really sure if I've accomplished what I set out to do, though. I'm sorry I kept it a secret. I thought that if I included you, I'd end up completely relying on you.
That's kind of the point.
Alphen.
I'm really sorry.
Alphen, people told you to think more about the person you want to be with when you do your research. But wouldn't it be best to do the research together with that person? What's wrong with relying on her? Anyone who knows you understands you're someone who can be counted on. I mean, if I were that person, I'd certainly rather do it with you than be kept in the dark.
Together. That makes sense. Maybe I was trying to show off or something.
But if this person knew how far you and everyone else went for her, I'm sure she'd be very happy. Your methods may have been flawed, but your heart was in the right place. I'm sure she'd be thrilled to know how much you and everyone else care about her.
Xion.
Just let me say this. Once everything is calmed down and you're ready, let's sit down and talk.
Okay, got it. Let me say something too. The next time there's something I want to research, will you come with me?
No.
Of course, Alphen. You don't even need to ask. I'm looking forward to it.
Diary updated. Okay. Quest done. is this actually the end of it, or?
At first, I wasn't sure what would happen, but it's.
Hold on, let me just triple check before they continue talking. Ah, that finally opened up. I knew that. It was, and it's gonna be at the end too. That's why I'm missing one quest.
Seems like you found out what you wanted to know, so I guess things worked out.
Although Shion did scold us a bit.
That's no surprise. We did keep a secret from her, even if it was only for a short time.
Not telling her the truth was so hard. I was at the end of my rope and almost blurted it out a few times. I'm so glad she found out.
Sorry for putting you through all that, guys. I learned a lot from this.
Then it was worth the trouble. We always wish the best for you, Alphen.
I thought maybe he was going to do the proposal here at the end of the quest, but maybe that just wouldn't work, considering what they did in the story right before that, where they said, not now, it's not the time. It wouldn't make sense to just suddenly decide it was the time. So maybe like doing this quest will add something to the ending? I don't know. Either way, it was a nice little quest. Quite long, I will say that. Oh, I have to read the last diary thing. Thanks, everyone. Alphen's been thinking about the future, his future, and gathering information, and everyone's been helping him. That's why they've been whispering this whole time. I don't mind that they kept it from me, but the fact that they did means maybe Alphen did it out of consideration for me, which I would honestly appreciate. And I also appreciate everyone else going along with it. I'm really happy with things as they are now. Although writing this all down now, it's a little embarrassing how I completely got the wrong impression. I may have to burn this diary eventually, but I'd rather not. I hope it doesn't have to be burned from the bottom of my heart. I may have started writing this diary on a whim, but now I'm glad I did. It's been really nice. If I start to forget what happened during the year, I can look back here and remember what I was thinking and how we spent time together. The old me would never would have wanted to recall the past. I never imagined a future me that would want to look back on the past either. This is all thanks to the fact that I met everyone. They really are the greatest friends. Thank you. Oh.
Was quite the little adventure we went on.
Filled with equal parts wisdom and nobility, always ready to boldly rescue anyone from the perils of thirst. Delicious and nutritious, it's Dahnan mixed juice. Try it today.
That phrasing sounds familiar.
Yet another product bearing my name.
Was that the kids there saying that, or was that her? Lord Dahnan. Oh, Sweet Seller. It was definitely her then. It's been a while. I'm so happy to see you again. Looks like you're selling juice now. What happened to your pancakes? Pancakes are still our signature food, but recently the number of running customers has also increased, you see. So recently we've been developing new products to meet their demands.
Don't say.
I see. You're quite the shrewd businesswoman. Lord Dahnan, this new product was developed specifically with you in mind after you went to Pelagian. My hope was for the people to reminisce about you as they enjoy their juice mixtures and pancakes. Judging by your reaction, I assume it's not selling too well. Maybe it's lacking some Lord Dahnan-ness? Because I can't draw portraits on them like pancakes. I don't know about that, but as far as the taste goes, I can't say anything without actually trying some. Oh, I'll give you some samples. So would you please give me your honest opinions? Gladly. Dahnan, you too. Okay? No, if my opinion could be useful in any way, I'd be happy to help. What's the word? How does Dahnan's juice mixture hit your tongue?
Is that so?
It's... how to put this? It's potable, but not great. I see. Other customers have had similar reactions. Then why not give it an overhaul from the ground up? Yes. Please make this juice worthy of bearing Lord Dahnan's name. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I'll do what I can. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so honored that Lord Dohalim is creating a recipe himself. I shall visit you again once I've come up with something satisfactory. Okay. Gordino?
All right, I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Let's see who can make the best juice.
Well, you're certainly fired up. Are you suggesting a competition?
That's
oh, no.
right. I had to MC the pancake contest, so this time, I'm gonna be a contestant.
All right, challenge accept.
No way, Alphen. You should sit this one out. No one wants to drink spicy juice.
Defeated before even setting foot on the battlefield.
Well, if it's anything like the last one, I'll join in this time instead of judging. I want to test my skills against the reigning pancake champ.
Wait, you mean me? Oh no, what am I gonna do? There's no way I can go up against Kisara. But I guess my title as the champion is on the line. And if I can get Hurul to lend me a talent again... Hurul, wait! Where are you going?
Maybe you should take a pass on this one. For Hurul's sake.
I'm in as well. What about you, Shion? Will you participate?
Not this time. If Kisara's competing in the contest, someone will need to sit out and judge all the entries.
Of
then
course.
It's decided. The winner is the juice that Shion likes best. Let's do it.
That's right. I can drink as much juice as you can dish out. Bring it on.
Something tells me she just wants free juice.
Once we've gathered all of our ingredients, let's head to Faria Ranch. We should find all the tools we need there.
The competition will be fierce. I'll have my work cut out for me if I want to make up for my pancake defeat.
Hurul! Please, come back! Don't leave me! Hurul!
With this many ingredients, we should be able to effectively work on our juice
we're good.
mixtures.
All right, back to the ranch we go.
Yeah, we're already good. What happened to Hurul? Is he just gone forever now? All because she threatened to use his talent?
Who can mix up the tastiest juice blend? Let's find out. Hurul and I will be your hosts. First, a special thanks to Bogdell for providing our lovely venue here at Faria Ranch. Now then, let's kick things off.
So Rinwell and Hurul are emceeing this time.
Shion, could you please say a few words as our judge?
Of course. I can tell everyone has put their best effort into today's competition, and I'm eager to sample the fruits of that labor.
Sounds like Shion's taste buds are ready. So, without further ado, let's bring out our first contestant. It's...
That's right. I'm the first challenger.
Star player Kisara is first up to bat. Has this competition been won before it's even started?
My recipe may seem unsophisticated at first, but I think you'll find it to be perfect for this competition. Here is my entry.
Whoa! Just check out that presentation. Let's hope it tastes as good as it looks.
I put a lot of care into the quality and flavor, not just the appearance. I use the finest milk, as well as fresh strawberries picked this morning.
That
Overall,
does sound
my
good.
strawberry milk blend achieves an elegant yet subtle sweetness that I think will pair perfectly with pancakes.
Just the sort of recipe I would expect from you, Kisara. I knew I could count on you to put your best foot forward when it comes to cuisine.
Well, I also kept in mind that the recipe we created not only had to be worthy of bearing Dohalim's name, but also had to work as a sellable product. With that in mind, I tried to replicate his elegance and refinement in both the presentation and flavor of my entry.
Even her description is flawless. She's thought of everything.
That's an approach to the assignment only you would think of, Kisara. Let's give it a taste.
I kind of hope Law wins.
It certainly is delicious. And I'm sure it will pair well with pancakes, too.
Is this it? Has Kisara already claimed the title?
However, it feels a little too conventional. I don't imagine it would make any notable waves if it was released as a new product.
What?
It's a solid entry, but I think the juice we release has to surprise the drinker. It should give them something unexpected. For example, you could try dumping more sugar in it to sweeten it up.
It's true. I may have avoided taking risks in the pursuit of a smooth, easily accessible drink. But if the juice is too sweet, it won't go well with the pancakes, and adding that much sugar would definitely make the juice unhealthy.
It's logical.
I think you did a great job, Kisara.
Alphen, I don't need your consolation. I created this recipe, and I will destroy it with my own hands.
What?
Wow, she is not taking this well.
Has fan favorite Kisara been knocked out of the competition? What will happen next?
You want a juice that will surprise the drinker, you say? If so, then it would appear victory is mine.
A bold statement. It sounds like you're confident in your entry, Dohalim.
Extremely. All my work has been for this. Behold, my masterpiece!
Okay, well now I know La wins.
It's awfully viscous.
You mustn't judge on looks alone. I ask that you refrain from commenting until you've tasted it.
Fair enough. Well, here goes. It's amazing! The taste is rough yet elegant, utterly overtaking your mouth!
What? No way! It tastes good? What's in it anyway?
High-grade horse meat, sprinkled with pepper and grilled, then flavored with tomato and juiced. Not only will a glass of this juice sate your hunger, but if served with pancakes, it will be the main course.
So the pancakes would be like a dessert then? I agree. This certainly meets the requirements of the assignment. Not only does this juice deliver an actual surprise, but it's also truly satisfying to imbibe.
Indeed. Actually, I would say this recipe's only flaw is it tastes even better before it's juiced.
Disqualified!
Eliminated yet again.
In a way, it's impressive you can make something like this every time.
A disqualification is a disqualification. I will keep this recipe to myself, so that it never again sees the light of day.
Oh man, I'm last! Kisara's tried and true entry is out, and Dohalim's crazy concoction has been disqualified. Now I'm next on the chopping block. Oh, what am I gonna do?
You just smack.
Come on, hurry up! You're the last contestant, so get out here already!
Please tell me you just punched lemons.
Damn it! Think, Law, think! Oh, use your head. Wait, my head? That's it! If this juice is gonna reflect the real me, I gotta go all in! Time to go big or go home! Yeah!
Oh my god.
Sorry for the wait. Here is my entry!
It doesn't look particularly unique. Still, let's give it a taste.
Did you just make it on the spot?
This texture is amazing. It has the perfect amount of pulp. It feels less like juice and more like I'm drinking an actual fruit. The aftertaste is cool and refreshing, yet it's substantial enough for a single glass to leave you feeling satisfied. This juice will not only fill the stomach, but also go perfectly with pancakes. It's exactly what I was hoping for.
Wait, so then?
Yes, La is the winner.
Haha, really? You're serious? Hell yeah!
But Law, how did you make this? Did you grate an apple into a cloth and wring the juice out through it?
Nah, that's way too much hassle. The only tools I needed were these finely tuned muscles. Listen up. First, I split the fruit open with a headbutt. Then, I squeezed the juice out with my bare hands. And voila! Its appearance is understated, but it was made through a crazy process. Suits Dohalim perfectly, don't you think?
So, is that what you think of me?
Putting aside the juicing method, I guess this means we have a recipe we can turn in.
Hold on. No one could reproduce that juicing process except Law. Does that mean we have to turn him in too?
Huh? Come on, no need to go that far.
No, she's right. Sorry, Law, but this is goodbye. Take your recipe and head back to Vicente alone.
La, thank you. For everything. I promise I'll never forget you.
Take care of yourself, Law. Just know I'll be wishing the best for you in your new life.
You're joking, right? Hey, wait! Don't make me go!
Oh boy. I mean, roughly squeezed juiced. But you could just... That's so easy to make. How is that not already a recipe? Hey, we did it! Clear 40 subquests. There should be no more subquests at all. We can just continue. Although...
While sharing the recipe, I went ahead and included some pointers on proper headbutting form and grip strength training. Improving those should make squeezing the juice a breeze.
Law, do you really headbutt the fruit for every single new order that comes in?
I guess that means a busy day is a real headache.
I mean, do what you gotta. Okay, so that's done, but we never got like a reward from Vicent. Did we already get a reward like way back and I just don't remember?
I think
Yeah,
it's safe
we
to
must
rest here
have.
now.
That must have been like early first few episodes and I just don't remember it. I did have to wait 2 weeks for my mic to come in, so it's been a while. All right, so I definitely don't want to like do story at the like tail end of this episode because you know, you'd have to sit through a bunch of side quests if you're skipping them to see story.
I think
So
the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
I don't care about that. We have so much food. I kind of want to try this. I mean, I have tried it, but I kept failing. And I don't care if I actually beat it or not, but I do want to show off this fight. Oh, I need to do that too. Why have I not got the target clear bonus on this? This is where I left the game. Yeah. I think the one time I did this, I don't think I went 45 seconds over because I literally just like put the controller down for a bit. Yeah, this fight is somewhat interesting. I've only seen I beat the first phase and got to the second, but we had no CP at the end, so I actually couldn't do anything. I kind of want to try this. Actually, I'm gonna get the elemental attack buff and then try it because I think that'll help a lot.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
All right, so I got the buff and I'm going to try this. Do I have the right party? I think Dohalim might be better than Kisara here. No, this thing kind of has like weird aggro. We fought it in the main story at one point. I remember that, or maybe it was like an endgame enemy, but it's the same enemy, and it's really. It's not super hard on the first phase, but my god, does it like one-shot you. I'll try it. I'm gonna try using Rinwell and taking it down fast. Cause, yeah, this guy, who I called Ravana because it looks like Ravana. Yeah, he's weak to light, and I have Star Shower. Oh yeah, that's not good. That is a long cast time. Yeah, I've already wasted that. That's a lot of damage, though.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Shooting star! Amazing.
Okay, this... No! Aw, he ran away from it. That's the one thing that sucks about this. Oh, God.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Ooh, okay. Okay, it's down. Freeze Lancer? Alright, I need him to stay here.
Where are you going? Focus your attack.
There it is.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Okay, so far, I haven't used any CP. This is really good. Sorry to stun him, too. Okay, okay. Stay there, stay there. Okay, that was decent. Except I Ooh. Oh, yep.
Imbue this vanquished soul with resuscitation.
Oh, who'd you heal?
By the power of
Renan.
blood,
Okay.
Can you take it?
I'll heal you all. Magic is amp. Divine savior.
Divine what? Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Illuminate the dark.
So Double Holy Lance does something different. Nope. Okay.
One final push.
Let's finish this off.
It's really, there's a lot of particles going on there.
Far beyond the darkest skies.
Alright, we're still really good on CP at least. See, the problem is we can't use items in the Coliseum. That's why I could never beat this before. Alright, stay there.
I never miss.
I shouldn't have done
No
that.
further. Nice work. Demon Fang. Double demon.
Photon Form.
I'm ready.
Ooh.
In an instant. Impact cross.
Alright, and then I had like 100, 200 CP when I came in here last time. On my own while I was grinding. And I could just physically not beat him in time. He just one-shot all the AI and then killed me off. He's really creepy though. He also moves all the damn time, which really sucks for Rinwell. Like, I need him to stay still.
Armor won't save you. Denied.
Maybe you can deny him?
Coming through.
Ooh.
Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Will this help?
This is not going too bad. CP's going down pretty quick though.
Magic is amp.
Nope, move.
Illuminate the dark. Blah blah magic.
Yeah, he just kind of starts going.
Now or never. Execution. In a bind.
Lightning thrust?
Soaring light spear.
I can't see anything. Holy shit.
Down on the ground.
Yeah, so Rinwell's a lot less helpful in this kind of boss. Move.
Sleep now. Oh, watch him. This'll come in handy.
Let's see if I can stun him.
Eat this.
Holy land.
Nice. Now I can keep at it.
I didn't heal you.
Wait, what's my charge magic?
I know. Take this. I'm right behind you.
Alright, we're almost at half.
Carve through armor. This ends now.
Astral energy. Full throttle.
Please don't tell me there's a phase 3 though.
Not today.
Take illusion. Magic is amp. Sleep art expert.
Although technically we'd probably be okay. My CP's doing pretty good. Nope, don't move.
Will this help?
Yeah, I think we got it.
Illuminate
Such
the dark.
unadulterated
Magic is
feeling.
amp.
Move.
Illuminate
Oh, he's got some
Holy land.
range moves. Hup. And he moves right away the second time.
No further. The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Alright. That did not stun him. He's blue right now, so.
Blah blah magic. In here. I'll heal you all. You get the gist. Shoot it.
Maybe this?
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful.
Oh, he's in the air.
Do it.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
that didn't count.
Blah blah magic. In here.
Oh, he's about to.
I can't feel anything.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Blow away. From beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul with resuscitation.
Come on. Oh, it's so close.
Still got some fight left in me.
Stardust.
I'll heal you all.
Soaring light.
Oh.
Iron
Ow.
armor is all mine.
Alright, come back here.
Thanks, Shion.
Ooh.
And I'm still grateful.
A chain between heaven and earth.
All mine.
Burning away.
I got another one?
Don't let up. Blood. Astral energy.
Say no more.
No phase 3? No second boss? Oh. Okay. Oh. Wrong button. Clear ultimate level group. It's gone now. Wait, did that take me to... you know, I might as well check. Does that take me to the PlayStation one? It does. When the PlayStation's off, that third screen just doesn't exist. It's just a black screen. Welcome back. You did great. Thank you. First victory, immense strength. 10 astral flowers. Each one gives 10 CP. So that was 100 CP, right? And speedy. How much CP do I have now? 1,024. Yeah, we got 100 CP for that. Absolutely worth it. And it was a lot easier than I remember. All I had to do was play Rin well, because when I played Alphen every time, I'm really bad at dodging, and they waste CP healing me over and over and over again. So playing as Rin well, you don't go through CP as often. Oh, I should have kept doing this. I spent quite a bit of time. No rematch for 60 minutes. I would do both of these, or all three of these for the money too. Get some free like stat upgrades, and then like go farm, and then come back here and do that. And I did that for like 4 hours during work. I was just waiting for work to actually pick up because there's just nothing going on. So I got quite a few stats into Alphen doing that. Alright, so I think we're good to go to actually finish the game in the next one. There is one enemy I want to get my payback on, though. And you know what? I could end the episode. He's right next to where we're going, though. Mahagsar. This guy. I want my revenge on that guy up on the hill. How dare he wreck me so many times. Oh, not you. I could probably kick your ass like a normal enemy now. But that big guy in the hill, I totally underestimated him the first time we came here. Also, I think he's one of the last ones left.
It's huge.
85, yeah. I think we'll be fine this time. He still hits for 6,000 though. Damn.
Can't get out of this.
All right.
Now I can keep at it.
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt again.
Stardust, that, Mirage. And that. What? There we go.
Flaming pillar, fire!
That was some decent damage. He's got a lot of health, surprisingly.
Now, while it's reeling,
take it down.
I thought he'd go down like fast. Ooh, go for the tail.
flame inside me, yours to be let free.
All right, knock him down again. Holy shit.
Kisara, all yours, Kisara. Here I come.
Oh, why am I over here?
Take this.
Oh, he is wind, isn't he? Yeah, he is.
The enemy is going all out.
I never miss.
On your knees.
Okay, the only way to stop him is to break his tail. Maybe this will do it.
Can't get out of
Wow, that lagged the game.
I'm grateful. Incineration wave.
Oh my god, this tail has a lot of health. So what if I... How much health does it have? Oop.
You require a hand. Here. Can't get out of this.
Let me help.
Severing wind.
Oop, there it goes.
Thanks, Shion. This ends now.
Glacial spear.
Carve the tail.
I can carve through armor. It's on. Blow away.
Just keep on raining slashing.
In an instant. Impact cross.
What a broken move. All right, only one astral flower, but still.
We're still standing, barely.
That thing needed to die. I needed my redemption because, and it was actually still difficult right there. Like I fought a bunch of big enemies like him that gave astral flowers on my own, And none of them were anywhere near that hard. Like, that thing still hit pretty damn hard. Alright, so, in the next one, we will be maybe finishing the game. I don't know how long the next part's gonna take. We're definitely story-focused straight to the end, though. So, alright. Well, thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.